Hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I got some things I want to share with you today that I have been making, and then I'm going to show you how to make them. So I have these leather strips. You can find these in my Etsy shop. I will put the link below. But I thought, what could we do with these leather strips to make some junk journal embellishments? So here's just some ideas that I had. We can do these tags like this. I just put that up on a, that foam tape to raise it up. But I just cut 2 strips of the leather and put brads through those. So that would make a good title page. And this, I'm not sure what all I'm going to do with this yet, but I made it where you could just hang something over it. So it could be something short. This is just something I had on my desk, so I just used it. You could hang a long card on it, but it's the same thing. And then tassels, of course, tassels are so much fun. We love them, don't we? So I've just cut some pieces and put jump rings to connect them, and then added some beaded strands and such. This one I used some cardstock, put a key, a bead. This one I put lace and buttons and just hung some dangles at the bottom. So you can see this was a part of a necklace that I took apart and just added the beads and just dangles, just fun stuff. So let's learn how to do these. So you take a little bit of leather. This is 1/2-inch leather strips. I'm looking for my glass. Oh, here's my glasses right in front of my face. There we go. Now I can see. And I just took some leather strips and I just kind of cut any size that you want. Doesn't really matter. So we'll do, say we do about 2 of these. And it cuts pretty easy with scissors. Now, you're going to need something to punch a hole. This is foam board, and it's pretty thick. See how thick that is? Not foam board, but foamy stuff. Let me move those. All right, you will need an awl. This video is not made for children, because this would hurt you. This will hurt you as an adult, too. Be careful. And all I did is I just punched a hole pretty close to the top and then I just kind of run it on through there just to make sure I've got a really good size hole. But if you put it too far down, you're going to have a really big jump ring to go in there. So let's just punch a hole through these 2 guys like that. And then I took, and you can experiment with what size jump ring works for you on this, but I'm going to say, I think this is a good size. So I just opened the jump ring, and however you want these to hang. I want them to hang like that. So I could just kind of put them together so that, because I'm notorious for doing something backwards sometimes. So I just put them together so that I know that when I close it, it's going to be the right way. All right, so we're going to close this jump ring. And now we have 2. And see, with the jump ring big enough, you get some dangle there. And that's what I wanted. I wanted some movement. All right, now, so you know how to punch that. I'm going to get this out of the way because that's so dark to work on. All right, so all I did, I used bulb pins like this, and I put beads on them to dangle all my stuff. I said it wrong. We got to have one more at the top, don't we? But to dangle everything from, I just used a bulb pin. So that way you can pin it on to the edge of your junk journal, or the spine of your junk journal, a page of your junk journal. You can add them to your keychains if you want to, or purse charms, or just anything in the world that you would do with a tassel. So then I would take a little bulb pin, which I don't know, I usually do that step last, but that's okay, we'll do it now. You don't have to put beads on your bulb pins. I just like beads. I like beads, what can I say? I like beads on everything that I can get beads on. I just love beads. So I always just put about 5 or 6. There. pins on there. I don't want to fill it so full that I don't have room to hook it onto whatever. But now, if you go ahead and do your pin now, you've got something to hold on to. So now we've got something to hold on to. And what we're going to do here is we're going to add some you can add more leather strips, but I'm not going to do that right now because I want to try to keep the video short. And this is just some dangles that I made on a camping trip. We had gone camping, which we do a lot. We love to go camping. And I always take a few crafts, I take a lot of crafts with me, something to work on while I'm gone. And because I can't sit around idle. I love to go camping, but I have to be making something the whole time. So my husband fishes and I make stuff. So I made all these dangles one time, sitting outside under the tree that was so pretty. And so let's just add a few little dangles. I'm looking at colors that look nice together. And then for this part, you don't really have to use such a big jump ring. You could go down a size or two, just whatever you want. So I got one on that side of him, of the leather strip. So I'm going to put one on this side of the leather strip. So now I've got a dangle on each side. And actually, we could end it right there if we want to. You could add as much. You could keep going. Oh, look at that. You could keep going as far as you want to. I made that with a wig jig or a wire jig, if you know what that is. So see, I could just keep adding all kinds of goodies to that if I wanted to. But anyway, basically, that's the idea of how to make the little tassels. All right, so add more, make them as long, make them as short, cut these pieces as long or short as you want them to be. And then don't forget to add some cardstock and add some scrapbook papers, or make you some title pages and just embellish them. Now for these, all I did was punch holes and put brads. I mean, that was really simple, right? So just have a lot of fun with it. And like I said, you can find this. I've got tons of this in my Etsy shop. So you come on by and see me, click the link below, and please like and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.